Guys, there are so many targets speaking out about the same type of harassment that I talk about in my videos, and the number is growing every day. Here's one of them.
Something done to that chain, meaning like some type of occult object, you could say. Like these people put objects on their altars. So once they put whatever object on their altars, praying to whatever god they worship, and whatever ritual that they've done, once you come in contact with it, then you have a covenant with that altar, knowingly or unknowingly. So this is the thing why the Lord needs our eyes to be open and us to definitely cover ourselves, because there's a lot of people that's into this stuff, and a lot of people are oblivious and come in contact with things daily and have a covenant with demonic entities and don't even know it. And this is where the doors will be open in the spirit, and then it'll play out physically. And this is when you will see gang stalking and stalkers get ground, and you're more stressed and things are not working out for you because they already placed this thing in your path. You already come in contact with it. So then whatever they're doing is able to work. It's hard to cover yourself when you already have a covenant with that an altar that's working against you.
Now, notice where this young lady correctly states that certain doors get opened against the target in the spirit, and things like this form of harassment play out in the target's physical world. Is because, as I stated many times before, this is first and foremost a spiritual attack that manifests in the real world. Now, here's another target with a slightly different perspective. And I must say, I don't agree with everything that she says, but she does make some good points. One of the main problems that targets face is that we don't necessarily agree on how this form of harassment is being done. However, all targets agree that it is real and it is happening, and many of us have proof of it.
Today, we're going to be talking about narcissistic gang stalking. So look, this is a reality for people, but there's a lot of debate surrounding the topic of narcissistic gang stalking. Some people believe it's real, and some people are skeptical. But the truth is that narcissistic gang stalking, it is very real, okay? And it's frightening. And that's what they mean it to be. So you ask, what is it? Well, it is a coordinated attack of a group of people against one individual, usually. And the intent is to control, intimidate, or to instill fear. So most people think of stalking as one-on-one crime committed by one individual against another. But there's another, more insidious form of stalking that is happening more and more often, and that's narcissistic gang stalking. The attackers are often people who have been manipulated or coerced by a narcissistic leader into taking part in gang stalking. They send their little flying monkeys out and sometimes will pay them for it. Oftentimes will pay them for it. And these people are just followers. They're the flying monkeys. So it's often done in a very covert, underhanded way, so it makes it hard to detect and defend against. Because you see the cars, you see people, but you can't prove it necessarily. So the sad fact is that people in our world, mainly narcissists, take pleasure in stalking, controlling, and terrorizing others. They are some of the most dangerous people in the world. They actually enjoy being the devil in your life. So look, if you are being targeted by one of these narcissistic gang stalkers, it's important to know what you are up against. If you are a victim, you may feel like you're going crazy. But let me tell you, you are absolutely not. They want to make you feel like you're going crazy. But they're the ones, they're the ones. So look, it's a real phenomenon. It's happening to more and more people every day. They want to control their targets, their victims. They want to make them feel afraid. And they want them completely under their...
Now, as I stated before, I don't agree with everything that she said, but she did make some good points. The narcissistic leader who has manipulated and coerced the harassers is Satan. He is the narcissistic leader. And the people doing the harassing are not being paid. They're being mind controlled through what I call satanic psychic control. Well, folks, there you have it. 2 more targets sharing their experiences with the type of harassment that I've also experienced and spoken about for years now. and I'll be showing many more targets in coming videos. As always, thanks for watching, and God bless.